Okay, guys.
Right, Tony, thank you so much for that, and it's really interesting listening to your thoughts. Now let's move on to talk about the criteria for the quality of teaching and learning. Now I've noticed that you've graded yourself as an outstanding. Just talk to me about that, please.
Right, yes, certainly. Well, I've only got what I know based on. So firstly, it's the lesson observations you've done with me and the general conversations that we've had, where I felt that you've been really pleased with me and you've used words like fantastic, really well done. Secondly, I'm on the course, and on the course they made it clear that I have achieved a lot, and I've really moved on, and they're really happy with me. And even my colleagues there are looking for me for advice. And I suppose the third thing is that within the school, I've noticed and I've seen other teachers, and I think, I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but I think I'm at the high end of that.
Okay, well let's answer that each point. The first thing I want to go to is in terms of your colleagues, the feedback from your college tutor. And if you think about where you were at the start of the year to where you are now, you clearly are making progress. I look at the bigger picture, and I am pleased with where you are now, but I feel put you down as a good for a number of reasons. You're comparing yourself to some of your college peers and how they're doing. I've obviously got to look at the school, and I've got to look at you in the school scenario and the big picture there. And on terms of the feedback that I've given you, when you look back at those lesson observations, I would suggest that I've used the word good lots of the time, because I'm very, very pleased, and you have been making good progress. I haven't used the word outstanding, but I don't think the progress is outstanding, although I'm very pleased with where you now are. What do you think to that?
Yes, I hear what you're saying, and I know you're going to take the whole school into account and looking at all the staff. I just felt that sort of since I started here in the autumn, and I looked back at the lessons I initially did and where I am now, and the way that the pupils are motivated, and the degree they are motivated, I just felt that I achieved that. But I suppose what you're telling me is that I've still got a long way to go.
You have got a long way to go, Tony, but you have made wonderful progress. Think about where you were in the start. This is your first term now, or the start of your second term teaching. I think you've made wonderful progress, but remember, to be outstanding as a teacher, gosh, you've got to tick so many boxes, and we're not quite there yet. You're on the way, you're making good progress, and by the end of this year, I would hope that you've made very good to excellent progress, but I'm really pleased. So I would put it to you that good is where you now are, and the target is that can we move beyond good by the end of the year? Are you comfortable with that?
I am. I suppose it's actually sort of brought me down to earth a little bit. It's saying sort of, I'm not as fantastic as I thought I was, but I'm not bad.
Oh, you're not bad at all, and you've got the potential to be wonderful, so keep working hard.
Yeah, and I suppose then we've got to sit down and set targets for myself as to how I move myself on.
Correct, yeah. Happy